midweek booking out here. Had a mate who was out here. Well done, Anthony. He's bagged himself a nice stag, and he said they were croaking pretty hard earlier in the week when he was here. So I'm just going to go up and check a couple of the scrapes and the rubs we found a couple of weekends ago before this morning, and then go check the cameras we had out, and then this afternoon we'll set up a bit of a better plan of attack. Mixed in with a rattle on one of these scrapes I found last time. It does look like something's been through there recently. I haven't checked the camera yet. I'll probably sit here for about 45 minutes an hour. Wind's blowing straight in, so that's a good sign. Something might move down this valley to feed. It's a little bit open, there's nice grass in the bottom of it. That is, if he hasn't rounded his girls up already and he's pushed them somewhere private in the pines or whatever. It's a nice cool morning. We were supposed to have rain all morning and that hasn't happened, so just a bit of a sprinkle. So that's pretty good. There was nothing in the first valley. Had a bit of a rattle. Had a lesson. I bumped a few kangaroos which sort of sent them straight up there, so sort of backed out and came into this one, and we'll see what we find here. After a couple of days of wet weather, hopefully something's coming out to feed after being bedded down for the time. Man, I've just checked my camera. I'm a little shocked. There is some big bucks on that camera. And everywhere, I'm trying to get out of this valley, but everywhere I go, there's rub trees and scrapes, and trying to mark stuff without putting my scent everywhere, and hopefully trying to bump something on the way out. But man, it's only been here like 10 days and there's like 400 photos. Let's keep going before I get too much scent in the area. Just a bit in shock, I don't know what to do. Gotta get back here this afternoon. So I was just too excited to go through this camera. I drove around the corner and there's this young buck standing in the middle of the road. Oh man, it's on. This, like, I've only got 2 days, but man, it's on. Like, you should have seen some of the pictures, man. There is 3 massive bucks. One that's residing there every morning, so I'm going to be out there super early tomorrow. Oh, I just don't know what to say right now. The one downer, it's only a little downer, is this bucketing rain. It clearly doesn't matter because that buck was just running out on the road, so off to the next camera, and I'm just, yeah, a bit speechless right now. So camera 2's got bucks on it as well. A couple of does and fawns. You can see behind them. Where is it? Up there. There's another cord rub tree. That's a rub tree I was just talking about. It's a cord rub. It's not quite ideal conditions. Today, already got wet enough this morning. A little bit of drizzle, but it's forecast to have that 3 to 5 mil in the middle of the day, which I think is here now. I've got 2 cameras, both have bucks on them. The first one has 3 bucks. One big palmy, bit narrow, one super wide, and then another good looker. The one down the bottom has just got a couple spikes on it, and one decent 3 to 4 year old on it. That first section, that buck already has his does with him, so I'm going to try and target there for the remainder of this trip, with being so short. I've got one more camera to grab, so while it's raining I might just run out and duck and grab that. But yeah, no croaks, so maybe this bit of wild weather. Had like 35 mil yesterday, so maybe that sort of bedded them right down and shut them up for a bit. Hopefully tonight and tomorrow, when it really gets cool and this weather settles down, clears right up, they get back croaking, make it a little bit easier to find. Just got camera 3. It doesn't have as much buck activity, and it was right on the game trail, like the higher one. I was hoping to get on that bottom one where that sort of scrape is just there, but they're all walking on the high one, and I'm pretty sure I've just got two massive high palms, not a whole palm, but high palms, and it's very reminiscent of the other one that I saw the other day, about 100 meters up the track up there. Oh man, and I've only got 2 days. This place is going off, man. I've got to get one in the next couple of days. I always need to remind myself to slow down. Super excited with the footage I've got, and I'm super eager, but the key is doing all the little things right. Hunting into the wind, slowing down, and when you think you're going slow, slow down even more. Staying quiet and sitting for extended periods. Just pick this camera up and doing a little bit of a scout for tomorrow, but gotta keep reminding myself to slow down, not get too excited. Making some noodles, freezing the arse off. Been up since 3:30. Get blue sky now. In about 30 seconds, clouds again and rain. All morning on and off. The weather is just beating me up today. Not really giving me a chance. So I did do a bit of a hunt this morning, but I've just used it mainly to pick up all my cameras, and man, there's some good footage. There's probably one area I'm gonna try and hit while I'm here. I've only got 2 days to make it happen, and he's pretty regular there every day so far. So get these noodles into me, try and find a camp that's relatively close by so I can walk and I'm not making too much noise and the rest of it driving around. And after the late one tonight, I can just roll into the swag and get up early for tomorrow. So get these noodles into me, warm up a bit, and get out this afternoon. Another fresh scrape. We've had water this morning. Oh, that even smells right. There's a big rock tree over there. Dare say there's probably a scrape below it too. These nice little clearings in between fingers. Got myself a bit of a seat. Got a rattle. Wind's blowing in my face, and hopefully we can get something come up here. On another note, this is that massive tiger snake we shoot off the road the other day. It's out in this freezing cold weather. Look at that. Man, it's crazy. Get a close up of it. Another big ass black snake. Well, there's a red snake or another tiger. Not doing too good with the snakes here today, considering it's been pissing down rain. A couple kangaroos up in front of me I can't get rid of either. So I just bumped a pig out of this real thick stuff. Middle of the day, ran about 20 metres and put one in it. Always prefer to, when I'm here for deer, I'm sort of at the end of this system now, and I always prefer to knock a pig or a fox off. Real feral animal if I see them, because they're what's really impacting the environment, not the deer. Times. So I've just noticed my scope is loose. Not the scope, the Picatinny rail on the top of the rifle. Not going to swear, but I know it's been drenched the last couple trips, and I've just been flat out with everything else. I've only been pushing a patch through the rifle. I haven't actually been doing any maintenance on it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and hold it down in its position for the time being. I can see where it sits, but it's besides the point. It means nothing more than 50 metre shots. Fuck, I don't even know. I don't know how I'm going to work this one out. You wouldn't believe how frustrated I am right now. I've managed to get that scope tension down. I'll just use a strap and doubled over each of the anchor points. This is going to really limit my shots to like 50 metres. I can see it sitting in the right spot, but ethically, even 50 metres might be a stretch. A bullet shouldn't stray too much at 50. I'm just going to have to target this one spot where I know they're walking through and hopefully get one at under 50. Always maintain your stuff before every hunt. I don't know why I didn't. It's only the slightest of movement. It's just the Picatinny rails come loose. I don't know why. Well, actually, I have no idea. When I was drenched last week, I did put a bit of WD-40 under there to sort of free up any water that may have been in there, but must have just worked its way into the bolts and loosened them off. Okay, well, you can't really see me, but we're back like right on no light. I am soaked to the bone. My pants are all wet from pushing through the pines to get out. I stuck it out, but sat, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours this afternoon in that one spot. I did duck into the pines to get a bit of cover when it was pissing down rain. And the deer must have just bedded up. They do commonly come through real early, through about 7 o'clock in the morning, and they were even there to 9:30 one morning. So we're going to do another sit tomorrow morning, all the way from 6 to 10. I don't know, especially with that scope being loose, that might be it. I don't know, got the car running, the heater on, gonna dry myself off and just sleep in the car tonight. I'm exhausted.